Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He'll get better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Running back with the football. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and that's going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Russell. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. trying to find room. It's Connors. Breaks an open space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down in the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
An inside move now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Who's in the clear? Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Handoff heading left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 3rd down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. On the ground, it's Connors. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, UCLA, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He's looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. So the 2-point conversion gets this back to a 1-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Going to try to use his legs here. Get some space around the 30.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Connors. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Connors. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tailback takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the ball is hauled in. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the run, it's Connors. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Now they run the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Picks up the first and still money. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. And the back gets the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Not much on that play, brought down short. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Russell. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. They pick up the first on the ground. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Bruins come to the line, so a first set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Second down after that short completion. Change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Third down is a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags a good throw. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. Plenty space at the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, tie. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I know the back's going to go. Tension for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
On 1st down, it's play action. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. The back's got it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Bruins pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Bruins, as they put 6 more on the board. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he gets the 2-point conversion to get back within 3 scores here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's Edwards. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Bruins offense back out on the field. On On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Rourke. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Looking for a man. Grab made by the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And he's got it again. Running with purpose. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The offense now operating in empty. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there who will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Running back has it on the screen now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid game. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are often...
And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
what's right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Bruins looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Pounding away with the run game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Back to pass. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bama. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Russell. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down.
Blue 27 patio. Blue 27 patio. Let's go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.